The TrailBlazers focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet state. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Fox is out there with Shake and Bake, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. And for Portland, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Grant is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Anthony in at the 3. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here's Lillard. Kicks to Grant. Driving inside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Murray. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Fox passes to Murray. Outside, Fox. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
And here are the Kings now, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Shake and Bake passes to Murray. Outside, Fox. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
First free throw is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Jaquez with the bucket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Bounce pass, Anthony. With some arc. Here's Drummond. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
This is what happens when Drummond gets the ball in deep. Either he makes the shot, gets fouled, or sometimes both.
The TrailBlazers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Fox kicks to Sabonis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Sabonis. Fox against Lillard. Anthony taking his time here. Drummond trying to get himself free. And that one's good, Anthony.
Carmelo loves overcoming these types of challenges and sticking it to the defenders.
Outside Turner. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shake and bake passes to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hackett. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by Jeremy Grant.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And the first one at the line is good.
Lillard, he takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
The shot's good.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Grant against Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Kings trail by 4. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
We're on the lookout for the loudest band who'd like a free t-shirt tonight. Time to get loud for your Blazer dancers.
Murray against Grant.
Another round of applause for your Blazer dancers.
Murray, the pass to Shaken. Sacramento moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox, and it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Now, here's Lillard, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Second chance shot in deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 6.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Turner passes to Hawkes. And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside Anthony, driving the lane, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Grant after the Kings pick up 2. And the dunk by Grant.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
Fox passes to Murray. Here's Jaquez. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Sharp missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Right side, Fox. Back to Murray for the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here's Sharp. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fox passes to Murray. Now Fox. Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the TrailBlazers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Portland leading. Grant outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Murray outside. Passes it to Fox. Murray kicks to Fox. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 8 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Anthony up on top. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Toronto, and it's sent back by Turner. Fox with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Pass to Jaquez. There's the pass to Turner. And it's all evened up.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the TrailBlazers, Okashevsky's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Burks comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Powell in for Sharp. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Shake and Bake. Now here's Powell. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's Huerter. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Fox against Simon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all three levels.
The first free throw is good.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And Simons drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray outside. A pass to Fox. Turner trying to free himself up. Fox, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Powell, that's good.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Pass to Murray. Now Herter, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down and track it.
Inside, here's Simons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a and one opportunity.
The TrailBlazers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Foul. At the line for your TrailBlazers. And one shot.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
The Kings trail by 7. Fox passes to Turner. Kings moving the ball around. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Pokusevski. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Herter, that's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Now here's Powell. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Kings have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That free throw missing. Sacramento making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Burks. He's defended by Herter.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough, never lost focus.
Now, here's Burks. He's defended by Herter. He gets that one. And the TrailBlazers lead by 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. The tray. They grab their own miss.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Simons kicks to Burks. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now the pass to Herter. Mitchell with it. Murray, the pass to Mitchell. Turner trying to free himself up. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Simons kicks to Powell. 27 seconds left to play here in the first.
You have to appreciate Powell's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
It's his first trip to the line.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And he makes the first.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. 9-point game his last outing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Lillard. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. TrailBlazers out in front, leading by 3. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Time to get loud for your Blazers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Andre Drummond is out there with Grant. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here is Lillard, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. Launches a 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pushing it up. Here's Sharp. He feeds it to Lillard. And the shot goes in. And the TrailBlazers lead by 1.
Nice vision from the youngster Sharp that time.
Outside Turner. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Hawkins. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the night. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Drummond passes to Lillard. Back to Drummond. He kicks it to Lillard. Passes it to Anthony. Clock at 6. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Sexton the pass to Turner. Here's Shake and Bake. And here's Sexton. Pass to Hawkins. On the wing, Turner. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by Anthony.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Kicks it to Lillard. Anthony trying to get open. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Anthony.
Got to do more than that to stop Lillard. Superb job brushing off the physical defense.
Outside, Sabonis. Shake and Bake. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. The shot by Sexton, no good. Portland leading by 3. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. He misses the free throw.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Simons, he's checked in for the TrailBlazers. And he's good on the second. The TrailBlazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Grant against Turner. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proves to have some players. I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper, something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
The TrailBlazers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Jeremy Grant taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
Off the inbound pass. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 11.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Sharp the pass to Simons. Now here's Sharp. Back to Simons. And the 3-ball is good. Simons has got the lead up to 7 now for the TrailBlazers.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Shake and bake passes to Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Anthony down low. 3-pointer, Simons. And another 3 for Portland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Hawkins. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Sharp the pass to Simons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
Turning into such a great scorer. Anthony Simons is a bucket getter, having another big night.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for Portland.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Shooting
Good
1.
shot.
Here's Hawkins. 5 points in the game. The pass to Turner. Fox feeling it out a bit. There's shake and bake. Covered by Simons. Shot clock at 6. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Fox.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to shake and bake. Sacramento moving it around. There's the 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
3 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Simons has got the ball here for the TrailBlazers. They lead by 4. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 17 now.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. The Kings making a switch here. The Kings trail by 6. Passes to Murray. There's shake and bake. Back to Murray. Outside, Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. Fox, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Grant the pass to Sharp. Here's Simons, guarded by Fox. Pass to Sharp. The 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
The pass to Fox. Front past the arc. And the call will be against Sabonis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Norman Powell's checked in for Portland.
Team foul. Now the lineup for your TrailBlazers. Norman Powell.
And Portland has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Outside Anthony. Simons against Fox. Offensive rebound. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. The shot from the low post is good. Nurkic has got the lead up to 11 now for the TrailBlazers. Murray outside. Pass to shake and bake. And they get it. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Nurkic. The dish to Anthony. Comes up empty down low.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Fox. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Powell inside. He's defended by Herter. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
And he knocks down the first one for the TrailBlazers. Okashevsky's come in for Anthony, and Alec Burks subbed in for Sharp. That one misses.
And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference Semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension.
The Kings have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
TrailBlazers leading by 8. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Tries hit again. And no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Offside Fox. And that one drops. Fox has got his one.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
T-shirts are going out now. Look out to grab one.
Lillard checked in for Bernie Simon.
Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6.
Lineup for your TrailBlazers. Damian Lillard.
Powell, that's good. 9 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
Keeping his balance on the difficult tape. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
That one's in there. The TrailBlazer lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Herter. And so Lillard will bring it up for the TrailBlazers. Pass to Nurkic. Hurts with it to the paint. Here's Lillard. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. The Kings trail by 8. Fox passes to Murray.
Yeah, easy call.
For Sacramento, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Line for the Kings. Number 7 at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. TrailBlazers leading by 6. Lillard, the pass to Pokusevski. Into the lane. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Outside, Fox. And it's Portland with the rebound. Burks looking around. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The explosive leaping of Burks serves him well in completing plays like that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Burks. The Kings trail by 8. The pass to Shaken from downtown. Hits the three-point bomb. Shakenbake's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Pokusevski. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks it to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fox goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 3-point TrailBlazer lead.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Now, here's Burks. He has 6, and that one, good.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Murray. A pass to Fox. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Fox has got 24.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Here's Pokusevski. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And the TrailBlazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 5. The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the three.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Lillard outside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Big time play throughout the first half for Jeremy Grant. He ended up with 17 points and 2 rebounds. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second.
Shaq, how did you think Sacramento played?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.